Today on The Social, it's our summer turn-up special. Sofia Vergara and Tom Brady are rumored to be getting hot and heavy in Europe. We react to this sizzling couple and debate whether summer flings can really go the distance. And would you take a cross-country adventure with friends in an RV? One woman questions what could go wrong on a long-distance road trip with pals. Then, meet the fearless female skateboarders shredding stereotypes and flipping the script on the skate scene. Samantha Secor and Maisel Paris drop in ahead of their latest competition. Plus, ice cream sandwich, but make it chicken? Forget the standard Sammy. You'll melt over the layers of creative twists on this summertime staple. It all starts now on The Social.
It is Friday. We are in the month of July. Welcome to our summer turn up on the show. Those were not guns or gang symbols, okay? It is the summer turn up. Anyway, let's kick off the show, shall we? We are starting with perhaps some summer romance, question mark? Page 6 is reporting that Tom Brady has a new special friend. Her name is Sofia Vergara? What? The two are reportedly having a hot Euro summer after making googly eyes at each other while partying on a yacht in Ibiza. Ibiza. So, what do you think of this potential couple?
What do you guys think?
Interesting.
All right, I love this. I love this so much. First of all, summer flings also just don't have any pressure. So I love this for the both of them. Also, can we just give him a round of applause for not doing the typical thing that every man in Hollywood does, which is you get divorced and then you find a woman who's half your age, talk about she has an old soul.
It's true.
Can we just give him kudos for that? Old soul. They're always dating old souls who are 22 years old. So let's just be grateful he's not doing that. Sofia is 54 years old, looks fabulous. Also, it's clearly he has a type. If you know that Tom Brady was once married to Brazilian supermodel Gisele Bundchen, so clearly he likes the Latinas with a little Cezanne in it.
Yeah.
But I think there's something bigger that we should pay attention to. This is about manifesting. Now, earlier this year on the Golden Globes red carpet, Sofia Vergara did an interview and she was asked, what are you manifesting for this year? Take a look at what she said.
What are you manifesting for 2025?
Bueno, usually, of course, health, money.
You've got both already, sir.
A boyfriend.
Hey,
None of
there we
those
go.
are a problem.
Right? She says that. She's also said in other interviews that she wants her next partner to be richer than her and more successful. As you know, she was married to Joe Manganiello, who there was a little bit of a discrepancy in their pay. She's a lot more successful. And then 7 months later, after saying that, she's sitting on a luxury yacht with Tom Brady. Ladies, take note. Speak it into existence. Speak it into
ruin
existence.
this summer turn up at all.
But you're gonna.
But every celebrity and their cousins were invited on board this Royal Ritz-Carlton
But are they sitting
yacht.
next to each other?
It was like they all got free trips on this yacht. I think if we were on that yacht, Tom Brady would have asked us to date him. Like, you're on a luxury yacht.
But their romance continued after that trip.
Do you think it's gonna last?
Oh, I hope so.
She could never date someone who wears those kind of sunglasses at night. And she probably eats nightshades and cake. He's not going to be able to do that.
I think he'll get over it. Have you seen her? I think he'll get over it.
I think she's slumming it with him.
Well, you might be onto something. Yeah, go
You
for
might
it.
be
Go for
onto
it.
something.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're gonna talk celebrity gossip, I had to go straight to the authority, and that is Lainey Gossip. And I gave her a little holler this morning. I said, what's the tea? Is this something? Is it not something? Well, let's just say this. What happens on a yacht stays on a yacht, okay? So there might have been something. Look at her. She was probably into the wine by the looks of it. I don't know if he was, but the manifesting is real, Andrea, because she is talking to someone, but it's not Tom Brady. So apparently there's a very rich Italian man who is around her age, very successful, does not like the spotlight, so we don't see him, we don't know his name. Somebody knows his name, but I'm not gonna say it. And he's not famous, we don't know him, but he has been pursuing her. And they've been spending the last few weeks together, and he was actually with her on her birthday yesterday. He is... Yes, so she could have a boyfriend. And you know what she called him? Sources from the Sofia Vergara camp said that Tom Brady is a little too junior varsity for her.
Yes! Yes! That's why it didn't make any sense.
I get that. Hating on Tom.
Listen, I'd hit that. Don't worry, I would. But anyway.
You wouldn't? Well, of course I would.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you
But
very
I
much.
wouldn't be happy about it.
What do you think, Sid?
I mean, I really don't have much to say. I was not into this couple, and now I'm very happy to hear that it's actually just much ado about nothing. I do like a summer fling. I feel like there's something amazing about having a fling. My most favorite memories were that time right between you go from high school to university, and you know you're probably nothing's gonna go anywhere.
Yeah.
And it takes the pressure off, and then like I had a couple of those, and then it's just like you feel like Danny Zuko and Sandy from Greece. You know how they had this stuff. And then what happens is you run into each other later on, and the sparks start flying again. This happened to me, where it's like all of a sudden it's back on again. I haven't seen that guy in a while, but goodness, maybe I shouldn't see that guy.
Did you look him up?
What are you saying?
I'm just saying there's something hot and sexy about a summer fling.
Yeah. Because there's no pressure.
There's no
Yeah.
pressure. Take the pressure off.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to our next one. From summer flings to summer songs, after 4 long years, Justin Bieber is back with a new surprise album. It is called... All right, the fans are happy. It's called Swag. It was released today. Justin shared the subtle album art on Instagram. So you guys seem really happy by the cheers to have him back. What do you guys think?
Wow. I'm just looking at the audience. We have a lot of younger people in the audience today. Yeah. And I'm trying to read them because this is maybe the demo. I'll be honest, I know I'm not his demographic, even though I love me some Justin Bieber. For me, oh gosh, do I say it on national television?
Yeah, do it.
Let me say the positive stuff first.
Okay.
He looks happier and healthier than he's been in a while. And I think if music is his art and it's his therapy, then releasing 21 songs after what has been a very rough year or 2 or 5 for him, I'm very happy for him. If he's happy and he's healthy, he's a new dad. I want the best for Justin Bieber privately, but I will say, I mean, it's a positive, yes. Happy and healthy.
Yeah.
But does he release an album just because it's therapeutic or because he wants it to be a hit? I don't know the answer to the second part. You guys know he's been through a lot. He dumped Scooter Braun. He's been in fights with accountants who he claims have stolen millions of dollars from him. His wife finally goes and sells Road Beauty for $1 billion. This could be his emancipation album. He is finally free of a lot of entanglements in business that have held him down for many, many years.
But did you like the album?
Yeah, is it the summer album?
I don't hear any bangers on there, and I want a summer banger. I don't hear it yet.
Fair.
I'm looking at this, and I think I'm more interested in this album than any other thing that he's done before, because let's be real, he was a teenager when he started, so he was put through the machine. You know the machine where I'm talking about, where you have a very curated look, every song is perfect, every song is gonna be a top 10, and I feel like now we're looking at him at a different time of his life, and I think we gotta give him a little bit of grace, because he's doing all of this growth in front of all of us. He's recently become a father, right? And he's gotten married. People who have done that, you know that it's hard. So I'm kind of more interested to hear what his sounded, because I feel like this is going to be the real Justin. Whereas what we were getting before was the curated Justin that we know is going to sell millions of albums.
That's
so I'm
more
curious to
catchy,
hear what he's going to sound like. But I'd say this is not the summer album that everybody wants, because again, nobody's really heard the music.
Maybe he
it just
didn't
came
set
out
out to do that.
I think Bad Bunny already did that this year. His album, if you're a Bad Bunny fan, the only problem was that album needed to come out closer to summer. But this album, my friends, Justin, I love you. I can't wait to hear it, but it's all about Bad Bunny this year for me. Okay. He's the guy. killed it this year. Yeah.
Okay, after the break, everybody, does the thought of an RV trip with all your friends sound like a fun ride or a recipe for road rage? We're going to be debating if a cross-country adventure on wheels is worth considering. We'll be right back right after this.
Monday on The Social. Fetch some serious savings. Dr. Cliff Redford drops by with money-saving tips for pet owners. Next week on The Social, Julie Black is back with her take on the day's hottest topics.
Welcome back to the show. This is our Summer Turn Up special. Not Summer Turnip. I don't know what that is. That's a non-existent vegetable. Yeah. The Turn Up. If you'd like to join us here in studio anytime, we'd love to see you. All you have to do is scan the QR code that's on the screen right now. We'd love to see you here, right here, like these people, for free.
Okay, a writer for the Wall Street Journal documented her 2-week RV trip through the South with 3 of her friends, and even though the plumbing didn't work, she says it was worth it, reconnecting with her scrappy side. So how do you feel about summer RV trips, the idea of doing this with friends?
What did I think?
Oh, no.
Guys, I think it would be fun. What if the plumbing worked? I think it would be fun with a few friends. I would have like a few little rules, like maybe no kids, maybe just for 5 or 6 days, hit the road with good plumbing. I think it would be lovely. But I think I wouldn't like, you have to spend the night, right, at like a park with lots of people close by. That's the only part. I like the road part, but not the part with people around you. And Simon and I were in Utah for his 40th birthday, and we were out in the middle of nowhere, and the landscape looked like Mars. And apparently this is where they actually train astronauts and scientists, here it is, because it mimics the effects of Mars. On the ledge of that canyon were 2 camper vans with 5 women. I'm guessing they were between 20 and 23, and 2 dogs. And I was like, that. Because there was no camping permit there. They just pulled up.
Was there like a thing that you could like go right over? Like, is this like a Thelma and Louise?
No, it was not. Okay. Well, I guess it could be.
Sorry,
it could be if you wanted it to. But that was the kind of came in. I was like, we don't need to shower. We hardly shower on vacation. Like, that would be perfect. I prefer to pee outside than in a thing.
You're on your own, man.
No, really? You
want to do this? You wouldn't do this?
I don't want to do this. I feel like I might have wanted to do this when I was like in my summer fling days. Like I could see it now. But I feel like now, we recently like stayed at an RV just very briefly, like for an overnight, and it was just 3 of us, Jason, Jaya, and me, and I felt like that was too many people in the camper van. And there's Jaya, and it's like you can see
cute.
Jason wasn't there because I was like, you got to go outside because there's 2 of us in here, and it's too claustrophobic.
What if you could trick out the interior to match your personality?
Oh, I don't care. I just want to get there.
I did this, so I did this, and I will say I would definitely do it, but definitely do it in the summer. I did this in the winter. If you guys can remember why, November 2020, guess what that was? Pandemic. We couldn't go anywhere, so I said, how do we get out of the damn house? So we rented this RV. We went down to Chatham, Kent area in southwestern Ontario. We visited old settlements, black settlements that were part of the Underground Railroad. Ryan cooks breakfast every morning with that silly mustache.
Pandemic mustache.
You know, and it was lovely. It was claustrophobic. But the one thing I will tell you, there was a very strong RV culture out there, and we were the outsiders. So we were trying to understand RV culture. It's like, it's amazing. You know, they have hand signals. Do you know they have hand signals? You can drive by, and there's certain things that you do. And like,
really?
Yes. We learned. And so if you're going to do it, learn the lingo, learn the language. You are coming into their world as a visitor.
Is this the world you want to go into?
I have a hand signal for RV trips. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
I was worried for a second.
I'm not. You weren't sure which digit was going to It was so funny while everybody was cheering me and this one woman in the front row with the red hair and the
You're like, no.
We locked eyes. We're like, hell no. I'm gonna blame this on all the road trips I did with my family, all those family vacations. We drove to Florida, we drove to Mexico, and I cannot get
You drove to Mexico?
Yeah, Tijuana.
What?
It's a story for
wonder
another
you're
day.
scarred.
We had donkey meat by the side of the street. It's a story for another day.
wow.
Yes, exactly. So now you know there's no
I think
vehicle.
I understand now why
There's
you
no
don't wanna.
vehicle trip I want to take, but I do sometimes fantasize about, like, you know, this life we live is very hustle, bustle, the phone, the whole thing. That sometimes I'm like, maybe I should just sell all my stuff, buy an RV, right? Cut up all my identification, go off the grid.
Yeah.
Okay, that's another story.
Right?
I think that's what those girls
That
like.
is the
Oh,
only. If you see me in an RV, I've committed a crime and I am on the run. And I got all my cash underneath there somewhere. That's the only how I'm doing an RV.
That sounds
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna turn up the temperature on this summer Friday with some muscly men. Take a look at Superman stars Nicholas Hoult and David Cornsweet in a tank top duel. So the two were spotted in Manhattan in nearly the exact same outfit. So we want you to weigh in on who wore it best, a newly blonde Nicholas Hoult or Superman himself, David Cornsweet. Scan the QR code on your screen and vote. And in the meantime, ladies, cast your votes.
I'm gonna go with the Superman guy.
Yeah.
I feel like
David.
some of the contrasting here. But having said that, I really like Nicholas Hoult. Like he was on our show a few years ago. He's now doing this very bleached blonde look. I'm not sure
It's
how
for
I
a
feel
role.
about it.
Luthor.
Okay,
Well,
it's
he's
for
Lex
a role.
Luthor.
Okay, well that makes more
With
sense.
gold.
I just feel like let's talk about the all white outfit in the summer. Someone here is doing it. I feel like it's risky. I love it. I love the look of it.
Not on her.
I feel
She's
like
killing it.
great.
Yeah, yeah.
Why
I
is it
just feel
risky?
like because there's all kinds of people give you hugs. There's you
for
touch your
dirt.
face.
Coffee.
Yeah, bodily fluids. There's a lot that can go wrong in a white outfit.
Not her.
No, not you.
No, not you.
Not
You're looking-
You look great.
I'm with David too, but I love Nicholas Hoult. But I'm going with his look because I like the pants. Those pleated, high-waisted pants is giving me sort of gentleman vibes rather than like the wide-legged jean.
Okay,
I
all right.
like that.
I'm going all Nicholas.
Are
feel
you?
Like, you know, we do those segments where it's like, which one's the high-low, which one's the more expensive. They're both the same, but one's more expensive than the other. That's what this reminds me of. Nicholas, to me, I love the wide leg. I love the bag, the sweater that's underneath the arm tied around.
What?
And
Stop there.
I
Stop
love
at the sweater.
every
Stop
last-
at the sweater.
No, no,
You
I
like
love
this-
everything. His stylist is Jason Bolden, who I absolutely love. All of his looks through this entire promo tour have been chef's kiss, but I am going for Nicholas. Nicholas looks high-end European, and I am here for it.
Okay.
High-waisted pleated pants.
Yes.
That is more of a
That's
JC Penney.
That's like PT. No, that's
And there's
PT
nothing wrong with-
Uomo. That's like high-end
Listen,
male
I let you
gentleman.
have
We're
yours,
missing-
and you gotta let me have
Listen,
mine.
I think
okay,
we
so
should
the
fight
two guys,
about it.
you guys. So we have to ask the question: why are two guys from the exact same movie dressed the exact same? We've kind
They're
of
having
glossed
fun.
over.
I think they're having fun
and
with
so
each other.
this is the backstory that they have been trolling each other since they worked on set. So they've been trolling each other, and David Cornsweet, who is Superman in the, coming out soon, and he plays Lex Luthor on the left. So they've been trolling each other, doing these kinds of things. And that, to me, is the story. I think they both look hot, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm partial, I like tall, dark, and handsome. However, the reason why they're doing this is because I just think we need to see more heterosexual male love like this.
That's fun.
And
I
the
love
fact
it.
that they have been saying and doing these things in the press, it just warms my heart. So whatever they're doing, keep copying each other. You both look hot. I just think this is a great lesson for straight men out there. You know what? Okay, we asked you at the top of the segment, who did you vote for? So take a look. Who wore it better?
Nicholas.
59% for Nicholas.
Yes!
Wow!
Beautiful.
Love it.
Beautiful.
Let's take a quick break, everybody, and then Jess, you're getting a lesson in skateboarding with not one, but two skateboarding champions. No pressure. Stay tuned, Canada. You're going to want to see this next.
No pressure.
Welcome back, everybody. Our next guests are professional skateboarders. One of them is the youngest person to ever participate in the Asian Games, and the other is our own national skateboarding champion.
They're here to talk about how they got into the sport and also teach me how to skate. So stick around because I'm sure that's something you don't want to miss. Please give a very warm welcome to Maisel Paris and Samantha Secour.
Yes. All right. Okay, Sam, we're gonna start with you. You are the 2024 Bell National Street Skateboarding Champion. In other words, you are the top-ranked woman in street skateboarding in all of Canada. I've gotta go to the beginning. Amazing. Okay, so like, how did you even get into the sport?
Well, it's interesting. I started snowboarding. My dad put me into snowboarding just to learn it, and then all of my friends were skating during the summer, so I just started skating because of that, and that's how I got into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Maisel, you must be the oldest skateboarder ever in history, right? No, you were 9. You were 9 years old when you entered this. Tell us your story.
Well, I started because of my brother. I saw him on skateboard. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool, and I really wanted to try it. So I got on, fell in love instantly.
You did? Does your brother still skateboard?
Nope, because I got better than him. Sorry, bro, sorry.
I love the shade. I love the shade. Okay, clearly both of you started really, really young. But Sam, how did you know that you might have had something extra special?
I guess it's my dad, because he didn't need to buy me shoes or boards anymore. I started getting it for free. So it was just kind of like, my dad was like, you don't have to pay for it. That's interesting. Like, why? Who's giving you this? You know what I mean?
Was it sponsors?
Yes, basically.
Oh, that's
you
how
were
they
that
knew.
good. You were that. How did you get discovered? Was there a moment?
Yes, so basically during COVID, everything is kind of on the internet nowadays. So during COVID, there was no contest because everyone had to social distance. So there was this national contest that they did online, and I won that contest that year. So that's how I kind of got discovered.
Is this it? Oh my gosh.
Wow, that is
so
super
cool.
Yeah. You know, this is where we're going to start to feel really old, Jess, because it's like the way to get discovered for so many of these young athletes is online. And Maisel, I understand that there was a viral video that helped you get discovered also. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, so I had this idea where I had a loose tooth and I had a string. And I was like, I want to tie it to my tooth, and the other half, I would tie it to my friend's board. And, and then she would drop in and then just pull my tooth out, like, yank.
Wait, what? That's incredible. Oh, we got a slow-mo. Look at this. Wow!
And it worked.
Yeah.
It worked!
So, that's incredible. How old were you when you did your first drop-in?
I was about 5 years old, yeah.
5 years old?
Yep.
And this is all because of Big Brother, like watching him do stuff?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Wow, and how old are you now? Sorry, you're 11.
I'm 11.
You're 11.
Yep.
So you've been at this for 6 years.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Unreal. Okay, Sam, coming back to what you said earlier about how skateboarding with other girls, it's actually a rare thing, as we've been kind of learning. So you've been in the game for a minute now, right? What are you, 23?
Yes.
Okay, so what is it like being a female in skateboarding today?
Well, it's completely different than when I started. Like, when I started, there really wasn't girls. There was community events that Annie was throwing, Annie Guglia, which is basically like my mentor. She was throwing these events, and so that's where I met girls for the first time. But right now it's really nice because I go to a skate park and there's girls, and they used to not. I used to go and not, if I saw a girl, I would be like, whoa, that's crazy. Now it's the norm.
Now
it's pretty
the norm.
awesome. Yeah, it has changed really quickly in 10 years.
Maisel, as part of the new generation, what's it like being a girl in skateboarding for you?
I mean, it's great. Boys get more attention, but things are really starting to change now. Boys are getting as good as the girls are getting as good as the boys, and more girls are starting to skate. And yeah, just so cool, you know?
Oh my gosh,
Well,
I love it.
We want to tell everybody who's watching, if you are in the area, you're both competing at the Jackalope Festival this weekend going down in Mississauga. What are you both excited for?
I'm really excited because Jackalope is also a bit more than just skateboarding. It's a festival. It's free to attend to the public, thanks to Mississauga City. So it's going to be an awesome time. I always advise people just come around if they have nothing planned this weekend. Yeah. It's an awesome event.
That sounds
very, very cool.
Love it, love it.
You know, I think it's time to stop talking and get doing. So
Yeah.
why don't we head over to the middle?
Yeah.
We want to see the pros do their thing. Okay, so Sam, Jess is going to get kitted up, but Sam, you're going to first do a trick for us. What are you going to do?
We'll go simultaneously.
Oh, okay.
We'll try to do a kickflip at the same time.
I'm sorry, a kickflip?
A kickflip, yeah.
A kickflip, okay.
Okay, you guys got this.
You ready?
Yep. 3, 2, 1.
try.
Oh my God. Hey, so what are you guys gonna show me?
All right, so first off,
I was too scared to do it, so.
one foot on the board.
One foot on the board.
Maybe if it's straight.
Keep it
okay.
straight, yeah. Number one, keep it straight.
And then maybe if you can try, just do one push.
One push.
And get onto the back. Yeah! Wow.
Yeah!
That is
Well
easy.
done.
Wow, that's awesome, you guys.
That's good.
You guys want to see me do an ollie now? Here we go.
Let's go.
Oh no,
see that.
oh no,
First
Jess.
shot.
Oh no.
Oh, we're out of time. We're out of time. Sam Maisel, thank you so much
Yes,
for
thank
teaching
you.
me. You guys have been fantastic. Listen, you can catch them at the Jack O' Lope Festival this weekend in Mississauga. The information is linked below. We'll be right back with the latest trend in ice cream sandwiches. You don't want to miss it.
You guys want to do some stuff? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Welcome back, everyone. One of life's simplest pleasures is a cold treat on a hot summer day. And if you think you've seen every ice cream sandwich under the sun, think again. Because today we're diving into some truly unexpected twists.
Absolutely, Jess. And here to take your favorite childhood treat to a whole new level is culinary expert Colin Asuncion. Welcome back to the show. Good to have you
Thank
here.
you for having me. So excited for today. We're
You're
gonna have fun.
excited, and you
Oh,
see
yeah.
this table. This is exciting.
Everything looks so delicious
good.
and decadent. So what's your advice for making over-the-top ice cream sandwich treats?
So ice cream is supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like a delightful experience. So I think use all your creativity. Think outside the box. The sky's the limit. And one key to doing that is think of ice cream instead of as like a complete dessert, think of it as an ingredient. So what can you put it in? What can you spread it on? What can you blend it with to create something really interesting?
That's really
you know?
smart.
That's
I usually
good.
just eat the whole bucket, but that's a really smart idea.
Same.
All right, so we're starting with fried chicken, but you're saying this
Yes.
is ice cream?
This is ice cream. Can you believe
No!
it?
Oh my God!
That is incredible.
So this is vanilla ice cream that's encrusted or crusted with cornflake cereal to give it that fried chicken look. And then we're serving it today with waffles to make sort of like a chicken
and
waffle
waffles.
sandwich.
That's
Yes.
genius.
Oh my God!
Can we go in?
Yes. Please, please enjoy. And you know, nothing says summer like fried
my gosh,
chicken.
that's delicious.
Right?
So good. How did you shape them?
So it can be a little tricky. So my tip is to lay a little plastic wrap onto a flat surface and then dump a couple scoops of ice cream on top and then wrap it up, sort of like a burrito, and then mold it by hand and then pop that in the freezer as soon as possible to harden.
Right.
Okay.
And then you take that, you dip it in a little bit of melted white chocolate
Yeah.
to create sort of like a shell, and then that gives it something for the cornflakes to stick
To
to.
stick
You're
on.
so
Yeah.
These
creative.
are
That is
so
great.
delicious.
Oh, I'm so
my
glad you like
God.
it.
And also a great idea. All right, so next time we're moving to your version of a summer barbecue staple. We're talking about sliders.
Yes. So this might look like beef, but it is not beef. It is better than beef, in my opinion, because it's
Okay.
ice cream.
That is fun.
And you have some tasters. I recommend using the fork and knife because it might
Yeah,
explode.
I'm like, how are we gonna get our? No, I'm
It's
gonna
heavy.
do
No,
it.
let's do it,
But-
Andrea. We got
so
this.
similar
not
to the
quitters.
chicken, we took some ice cream, we dipped it in chocolate to give it a shell, and then we put it in burger buns with some fixins.
Oh my God,
Oh,
this-
nice. Okay, excellent.
This is amazing. Tell me
Yay.
about your toppings.
Yes, so I wanted to create that sort of
Spring food.
burger illusion. So we have some strawberries that are masquerading as tomatoes, and we have some mint masquerading as like lettuce or spinach, and then we have some strawberry jam, which is giving it that sort of ketchupy glisten.
I really love the mint. The mint was
good.
really
Yes.
refreshing, especially with
And
the
a
chocolate.
surprise.
Yeah,
And a surprise.
Oh,
It's really
good.
good.
So here you use an actual bun for the sandwich bun,
Yeah.
but what do we need to think about when we're selecting the bread element for this?
So the bread you choose needs to be soft. That's really
Yeah.
the key element, because if you get something that's too tough, you're gonna squeeze all the ice cream out with every bite, and that's not fun. I mean, it could be fun, but messy. So I would say brioche,
Yeah.
challah, or milk bread would be really nice because it's all very soft and tender.
All right, so putting jam on ice cream totally makes sense. I don't know why we haven't done that before. What are some other things that we can put on top of ice cream?
So if we want to think unconventional, think sweet and savory. You could put potato chips on ice cream. That could be interesting. You could, I love adding cereal on ice cream. We did that with the
That
chicken.
was really good.
As a kid, I would crush up cookies and put that on my ice cream. It takes me
Some
right back.
Oreo cookies.
Or
Delicious.
if you want to go really gourmet, get really good vanilla ice cream and really fancy olive oil. You do a little drizzle of olive oil and flaky sea
Really?
salt. Oh my God, it'll change your life.
I had tried it once, and
Oh, you did?
I was a unbeliever, and
Okay.
it would change my mind.
Oh,
it's
see?
delectable.
Olive oil. Okay, I gotta try
Hey,
that.
hey, speaking of which, next
Yes.
up we have dessert pizza.
Dessert
which is
pizza.
such a fun take on ice cream cake. So tell us
Yes.
about yours.
So this is inspired by, there was this pizza shop in the 90s and early 2000s that had a lunch buffet. And they had dessert pizza on the buffet. It changed my life. You remember?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I won't mention them by name because they're not sponsoring me yet. But so we have a blondie base with some jam, some vanilla ice cream, and then some fruit masquerading as pizza toppings. This is such a fun dessert for you to have at
Okay,
home.
and you also have a baker's tip for this one. What is it?
Yes, so if you're like me and you bake a lot of cakes at home, you likely level your cakes, which means you slice off the domed top of your baked cake. And then you're left with this like thin round of cake, right? And you're like, what do I do with it? I guess I eat it. Or you can make a dessert pizza with it because it's
That's
the
what this
perfect.
is?
Genius
Yeah,
idea.
well, this one's a blondie,
this
but
is a
you could do
blondie.
it with cake for sure.
I love this
Yeah.
idea. I feel like this would also be a really fun idea for a proper pizza party.
Yes,
Like,
this would
make
be
this.
so fun. Make everyone like a little personal-sized round of blondie or brownie, some toppings, and then throw it in the freezer to let it set. It's so fun, personalized activity.
Love it. All right, so next up right?
for
It's really
you.
good. Next up, you've gone with a decadent take on the classic ice cream sandwich using donuts.
Yes. So
Talk to me.
this was inspired by, do you remember at the CNE one year when they had burgers with donuts as the buns?
Yeah, I remember that.
With like
wasn't-
real
yeah.
beef
Oh, I
burgers.
do remember that.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that kind of gave me the heebie-jeebies because I don't want beef with my donuts, but I do want ice cream with my donuts. So, delicious ice cream sandwich with some fun toppings on top. You know, you can't go wrong with donuts,
Oh
right?
my God.
Oh, good.
You say, this is so delicious.
Okay.
And you say going with donuts for the vessel makes it a great way to play with themes. So tell us more about that.
Because there's so many different types and varieties of donuts, and you
Right.
can use that as your starting point. So, like, you could do like an apple pie creation with an apple fritter and caramel ice cream, or you could do all chocolate with like a chocolate cake donut and chocolate ice cream.
Or mint chocolate chip in the middle.
Yes, so good,
That'd be
right?
good,
Like,
too.
use that as your starting point, and then like the world's your oyster or your donut.
It
you
truly
know?
is exciting. It's like all of the variations are very thrilling.
I agree.
Okay, so we're gonna end with an ice cream sandwich milkshake.
Yes! Oh my gosh.
What does that even mean?
This might be my favorite because I love just classic store-bought ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah,
we
me
took
too.
some, blended it with
Get
milk
out.
and more ice cream.
Get out.
You're gonna taste like cakiness, cookiness, ice creaminess.
Wait, I
It's
gotta-
like, it's my favorite thing. It's
I've
my
got-
new favorite summer beverage.
I've got everything in my mouth. Let me swallow one before I do the next one. Okay.
Do we love it?
This is
Do we
so
like
good.
it?
I feel like there
Are
are
you
lots of
kidding
different
me?
variations.
You just put them like drown.
Just
I
blend
know.
it right up.
Sorry.
No, I feel like, because I feel like there are lots of different variations for a milkshake. Yeah, so talk to us about
Yeah,
that.
so this is one where you can really play and add lots of fun things. Start with
nice.
that classic ice
Smooth.
cream sandwich, blend it up with milk, and then you can add anything else. You can add jam, you can add other ice cream, you can add different flavored milks. Like, just be creative, have fun, have a sip, have a delicious dessert drink.
And I understand you have tips on how to serve a milkshake like this.
Yes, so if you have a very chunky one that has like inclusions,
Inclusions.
this one is nice
Keep
and
talking.
smooth, you know, right? I recommend using a bubble tea straw because then the little chunks don't get stuck in the small
Yes, that's a
straw, and you
smart
can
idea.
have a nice drinking experience. You know?
Colin, can I just say you hit it out of the park
Oh,
once
thank you.
again?
Thank you so much.
This was so much fun.
Everything was so good.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh.
Ice cream is a great way to cool down, but studio audience, our friends at Wet n Wild want to help you beat the summer heat too. They're sending each of you home with a pair of tickets to the water park. What?
That's great. All right. After the break, a skincare and makeup routine that'll have you glowing all summer long. You don't want to miss it. Stay right with us. Woo! I got too much sugar in my system.
Welcome back, everybody. There's no better time for a glow up than summertime, and our next guest is here to help us do just that.
From radiance boosting skincare to shimmery makeup that pops, she's going to show us how to keep glowing all summer long. Please welcome back to the show Pinterest's editorial lead, Michelle Casme. Okay, Michelle, I love this segment every single year. So why don't we start with an all-over body shimmer? Where do we start?
Yeah, so this summer is all about shimmery body oils, and one of my favorites is from a brand called L'Occitane. This is a new version of their classic almond body oil, and it has a bit of a shimmer added in for that all-over glow. So it has sweet almond oil to nourish the skin, and it also has, and it has a warm vanilla scent.
Oh, she is ready for the beach.
So you warm it in the palm of your hands, apply it wherever you're looking for that extra bit of sheen, that glow, so your arms. I love the scent. So décolleté, legs, or all over. You could do it all over.
Yes.
Okay, let's get into some glow-boosting skincare next. Tell us about this serum.
Yeah, so your skincare is really the foundation to glowing skin, and a serum is especially effective in really targeting those skincare concerns like dryness and dullness because they have a higher concentration of active ingredients. It penetrates deeper into the skin. This is from Clinique. This is from their Moisture Surge line, and this is their Glow Active Serum. It's the first in their Moisture Surge collection, and this one has a cocktail of ingredients like hyaluronic acid that hydrates the skin. There's vitamin C to brighten, and there's lactic acid to gently exfoliate.
What's the finish? How does it finish?
So it's like a really gentle finish. It's not super mattifying. It has a nice little glow. You'll see right there. It's like a milky texture.
Yeah, we like that.
And it's great for sensitive skin, and it's fragrance-free.
Oh,
we
nice.
love that.
So great. Okay.
Okay, we want to lock in this glow, and I love when a product does double duty. So you've got something that's a skincare and a makeup hybrid. What do you got?
Yes. So in the summer, for me, the philosophy is less is more. So I love a good multitasking product. One of my favorites is from a Canadian brand called G Beauty. It's a hybrid skin tint and primer. So you could try this here.
Okay.
This one's amazing. This one basically gives your skin a base. It evens out your skin, and it gives you a nice glow. So this
but
one's
it looks
really
like
amazing.
foundation, but it's not.
It's not foundation.
Okay.
So if you just put it in, you don't even need much. Yeah, so you don't need that much. You could wear this in place of your foundation and just use concealer, or you can wear this as a primer, just use a little bit and then follow up with your foundation. It really goes either way.
Actually, it does blend in though well once you get going. Okay.
Nice.
It's hard to keep the glowy makeup in place when it's like a gazillion degrees outside. So there's a special setting spray, powder actually, that you use to lock it down. So what makes this one stand out to you?
Yeah, so a setting powder might seem counterintuitive to getting that glowy skin, but this setting powder from Say not only sets your makeup, but it also gives you that glowy skin without mattifying your skin, without looking dry or cakey. It's a baked powder that's formulated with hydrating ingredients, and it also goes over any texture on your skin, so to create this sort of smooth, glassy surface.
Okay, so I just kind of like started going rogue.
Can I see your hand?
I did. I just set it down.
A little bit blurry.
Exactly, and like I just went rogue with that. Do you have any?
Oh, there's no mirror.
Any tips for application? Like,
so a brush is perfect. You can just tap off any excess product that you have on and just apply it all over, really focusing on any oily areas you might have, like your T-zone, like you're doing just now. So really easy to use, and you still get that nice
Am I
glow.
doing okay?
yeah, I think you're doing great. I just love how
what's happening?
it's a different shade entirely.
I don't know what I'm doing. It feels good though.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, listen, you know I love a glow, so let us keep glowing. You've got a radiant blush.
Yeah, so this is a blush stick. It's from Charlotte Tilbury. I'll give you this.
Okay.
This one's really great because it is easy to apply. It has a balm-like texture. It melts into your skin. It gives you this sun-kissed look, which is really great. You can wear this as a slight pop of color. You can go really bold and vibrant. And yeah, you'll see it really melts into your skin. And it's buildable.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to go harder on it in the evening, you
could
can
you
do that
mix
as well.
a little bit of different colors?
You could
I feel like-
try.
oh my God, I feel
You
like
could apply it
that's
on
so
your
fun.
lips.
Why not? Oh, I love that you can just go everywhere.
You know, Charlotte Tilbury was on our show, and she would say, literally, this is the summer glow product. Literally.
She's a darling.
Darling.
Let's talk about, like, I'm really obsessed with anything in shimmery and shiny on the eyes, particularly during the summer. So you have this product that actually takes shimmer to the next level. What is it?
Yes, so this is, I'm gonna pass this to you. This is from a brand called About Face. This is a color shifting liquid eyeshadow. It's available at Shoppers Drug Mart. And this pick was inspired by a Pinterest Predicts trend called Aura Beauty. So it's really driven by dreamy, iridescent, and mood-driven makeup. So people are really looking for their makeup to reflect energy and emotion. And we're seeing that in searches for things like aura effect. So you'll see it there, immediate payoff. You see it sort of doing the work for you.
Guys, and it looks
Beautiful
different
shade.
on camera than it does to me. Like it's slightly green, slightly yellow, slightly like it's a whole bunch of different tones.
All I know is we are 100% mermaid, okay?
Yes.
That's all I know. That's the vibe. Okay, you're gonna even give our nails a glow up as well, and we're gonna start with some press-ons.
Yes, so this summer, the nails are all about summer escapism. So on Pinterest, we're seeing searches for things like Italian summer nails and aura nails. Italian summer nails, for example, searches are up by 258%. Even if you don't have a vacation booked to Italy, you can still channel that vibe on your nails. This is from a brand, it's a Canadian brand called Facile Nails, and each nail kit comes with 32 reusable nails that you can cut and shape to your desired length or shape. So if you don't like long nails, you don't need to do long nails.
I don't have my nails done right now, but look at that first nail. Look at that.
That looks good.
I love it. And they're appropriately named. One's called Après Soleil, the other one's called Golden Sunset. So really beautiful. It comes with everything you need in your kit. So you have like a little nail salon on the go.
You can use them multiple times.
You can use them multiple
times. Oh, so great. Okay, lastly, tell us about the trending shade that we should all try to put on our nails this particular season.
Yes, so if you want a softer way to embrace a glow, butter yellow is the trending color for nails.
I see it on yours.
I kind of have a little
Yes.
bit going on
Yes.
here too. So we've been seeing butter yellow in fashion and home decor, and it's made its way into beauty. On Pinterest, we've been seeing searches go up 1,800%.
Wow.
People really love their butter yellow nails. And this is from a French brand called Manicurist. It's an entirely vegan line, and it uses plant-based alternatives in its formula. So really low-key, effortless, easy to use. 1 to 2 coats, and you get a nice buttery yellow shade.
So great.
Gosh,
Michelle, we love having you. Thank you always for today's glow up. Such great products. And of course, if you missed anything, do not worry. Just head to our YouTube channel after the show for a recap.
Okay, studio audience, listen up because we're gonna send you home with some fabulous products today. Yes, this is for you to get your glow up on this summer. Good one. Okay, let's take a quick break, everybody. We'll be back right after this. Nobody's doing this, right?
Here at The Social, looking fresh and feeling fierce is always in style.
I understood the assignment, honey. Yes, you did.
From the runway to your way.
Cozy and casual, loves it.
Oh, I love the monochromatic again.
If this outfit isn't Mel, I don't know what is.
Learn how to rock the latest trends.
A cargo wide leg hybrid. That sounds so good. Doesn't she look amazing?
We're stepping up the glam from head to toe.
Oh, yes. Hello.
Explore your own unique style.
Clearly, I'm feeling myself.
Weekdays on The Social.
Okay, I know this audience is feeling the summer vibes, right?
Yeah.
You are. We hope you at home got the summer vibes as well on our Summer Turn Up special. Next time on The Social, next week, we are going to be doing plant-based Filipino recipes. I know. I'm so excited for this. Also, money-saving tips for pet owners. Just in time. Cat owner, there it is. Everybody have a great weekend. See you next week. Bye-bye.